It's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm crawling out of my bed. Another opening day is lying just ahead. The sun begins to rise and my anticipation's high, hoping that I'm gonna see a big old buck walk by. Well, this living outdoors is just the life for me, sitting in my boat or in a stand up in a tree. Well, life is just too short, won't you come along with me and let me introduce you to this life, living outdoors.
All right, we got up at 3 o'clock. This was the last morning of our hunt here. It's been a rough time. I mean, look, it's 60 degrees the first week in January in Arkansas. I mean, it's just not supposed to happen, and the ducks are not here. So we got up this morning, it's pouring rain. We decided we're gonna load our stuff, head home, get on back to the families. We get home midday and have a little bit of day left, but we appreciate Charlie for letting us come out here. He's got a nice place. We came out here last year and killed a lot of ducks, but this is hunting, and this is the way it happens on government land or anywhere, you know. But Mother Nature sometimes don't do exactly what you want her to do, and that's the way it's supposed to work out.
That's right.
Hey, we had a great time, and we appreciate them letting us come out here, and we'll be back, and we're gonna get these ducks next time. So y'all stick in there.
Right off the bat, we saw no ducks now this morning. And hey, we're getting ready to go duck hunting this morning. We just got back from a trip from Arkansas. We drove, 9 hours.
And we're skunked.
Got all the way out there. Temperature was 70 degrees in the afternoon and 60 in the morning. And that is just not duck hunting weather. If you're not miserable, you're probably not gonna kill the duck. So we come all the way back. This is a week later. And we've actually got ducks just right behind our house, literally. So we got a pretty good swamp back here. These are wood ducks. We kind of take the wood ducks for granted. You know, we drive to go. People think to duck hunt, you got to kill a mallard. And like I said, we drove all the way out there, but we normally kill 4 or 5 wood ducks back here every morning.
Right.
So we said, look, let's just go do it. A lot of people across the country love wood ducks. And
they don't get the opportunity at wood ducks as much as we do.
No.
So they think they're bigger of a trophy than a mallard is.
So we're going to get that set up out here this morning. We've got a little idea. We're going to do things a little different. We're going to roll this footage in real time. And what I mean by that, wood duck hunting in Georgia, it normally gets going hot and heavy for the first 10 minutes. We've done our research yesterday. Shooting light this morning is at 7:10. That is 30 minutes before sunrise at 7:40. So we're going to start the cameras rolling when we get back here in the swamp. And we're just going to let you see, because that wood duck shooting normally happens and it's over within about the first 15 minutes. So I think this is going to be pretty neat footage. But before we do that, we eat breakfast every morning we hunt. And I got this old potbelly stove that my wife's granddaddy gave me, and I redid it, fixed it up, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun cooking on it.
Kind of gives you a feeling of how your grandmother used to do it, because this is how my grandmother used to cook, and it's not easy. The first thing you got to do is build a fire.
Yeah, I had to build a fire 30 minutes before the boys got here. But I'm going to tell you something else a little neat. Watch this. It's hard to keep these biscuits regulated in here, but my wife always says, why don't you just come in the house and cook your biscuits? It ain't near as much fun as cooking it out here in the barn.
Just not the same.
So, yeah, keeping this thing regulated, this thing's got a temperature gauge on it. Biscuits are supposed to be 400 according to the thing. What do we got, Ricky? 475?
Yeah, that'll work. Folks, we're back in Georgia. You know, we went to Arkansas. We almost got skunked out there. We killed 3 ducks, but man, the weather was just warm and it was terrible duck weather. But now we're back in Georgia. We're back where we belong, and we're back here in a little old Georgia swamp. We got about 10 minutes before shooting light gets here, and but let me remind you, we got a clock running down here in the corner of the screen, and that clock is actual real time as to what time it is. Now today, shooting light starts about 7:10. So when we get back here in about 10 minutes, we're going to be rolling real time. You're going to be able to watch the clock. Now, this is the way you do it in these Georgia duck swamps. It only lasts for a few minutes, right at daylight. But boy, it is fast and furious, and it is a ton of fun. Now, today we got a friend of ours. This is Brandon Hawk. He's going to be hunting with us today, 18-year-old up-and-coming young duck hunter. And I know his daddy, and his daddy is a very, very good shot, and they say Brandon's the same way, so he's going to teach us how to shoot these ducks today, Georgia style. Y'all stick around, we'll be right back. Folks, we got decoys out here in the swamp, and Charlie, he has rigged up just a little water disturber. It just keeps a ripple on the water. It makes the decoys just bounce back and forth, and when it gets daylight, you can be able to see it better. But it is just awesome. It's got to work good. I've never hunted over anything like that, but this has got to be good. Boys, we're in a Georgia swamp today. We know we got to do it. We're supposed to know what we're doing here, you know it? So we got to do it. All right, folks, we're getting down to the wire. We got 2 minutes before shooting light. Boy, it is perfect. So y'all hang around, because this is fixing to be wild and furious. Ain't that right, Brandon?
That's right.
We can't wait, man. We're back in Georgia. We're supposed to know what we're doing here. We got to get them fast and furious. Now, we had a ball in Arkansas. I can't say that I have ever had that much fun in a boat. But it was awesome going through the trees. But this is where we were born and raised, in these old Georgia duck swamps. These wood ducks come in here. You know, we get to shoot at wood ducks, and we take it for granted. There's a lot of people that they give a right arm to shoot at wood ducks like we do. You know, they get tired of shooting at mallards, and we give our right arm to shoot at a mallard. But that's just the way it is.
I guess it just depends on what region you're from. Huh?
That's right. But it ought to start happening here pretty soon, so y'all hang around. Get them in here, Jay. All right, folks, it's 7:10. That means it's legal shooting light. And we checked the time on TV, so, you know, we know we're close. But, so 7:10 is shooting light, and it's here now. We're ready. Sun's creeping up over the trees. It is a beautiful morning. Brandon, what kind of shotgun you got?
This here is a Vanelli Supernova.
Oh yeah, that's a nice gun. I think I know somebody else with one like that.
It's a 26-inch barrel. It's got the new Shattergrass pattern on it.
I like it.
Came out with this new recoil reducer right here.
That's pretty neat.
A lot of the
3-inch Magnum. You shoot threes or 3.5s?
threes. These are threes.
Yeah. Man, I got an old this old gun that I shoot right here. I bought it. I mean, the 870s had to have just came out, because I think I paid $169 for it, so it had to be 20 years ago. But it has just been well worth my money. Remington 870 Express shoots 3-inch Magnums. Jay, what you shooting over there, buddy?
Remington 1187. I bought when I was about 20 years old. It's been a good gun.
Good, dependable gun.
Yeah, good gun.
You shooting 3-inch shells too?
3-inch Magnum. Sportsman steel, Remington.
Remington nitro
Kinda
steel.
partial to Remington.
All right, boys,
Nitro steel.
that's what I got, is nitro steel. number 3s. I think there's a lot of people that shoot different stuff. We got everything out here from BBs to 4s, you know, so you never do know what you're going to need. And I have a modified choke. Sometimes in these duck swamps, you kind of need an improved cylinder. But that just means I'm going to shoot them before Jay gets a chance to. Well, these old ducks like to come into these swamps because it's just so shallow, man. They can just bottom feed, you know, from the surface, and they love it. I know when we were out,
acorns,
right,
all kind of stuff.
When we were out in Arkansas, and that was the first time I'd ever been there, it was so much water. I don't see how Charlie really, you know, got us around like he did. I mean, you know,
knows where to start looking.
To find where the ducks are right there is just almost unbelievable. 70,000 acres of flooded timber, that's unreal to me.
And we probably covered 30 of it looking.
Right. Around here we got these little swamp, just spotty swamps in one place, and then there'll be another one in another. And one thing that we've learned about these ducks, they seem to have some swamps that they like to hang out in and roost in, and then they get up in the morning, they move to another swamp, you know, to feed during the day. All right, we got ducks flying, y'all. It's fixing to start. All right, like we said, it's fast and furious. When they start, they start. Come on, guys.
There's 2 coming in right here, y'all.
Yep. Good shot, Jay.
Yeah. Get him hurt.
Good shot, Jay Stone.
Tough shot straight overhead.
That was tough.
I had to let him get on by.
All right, one down, guys. And we got the best duck dog in the county. This is Charlie's dog. His name's Hershey. Boy, it's the smartest dog you ever seen.
Came out of nowhere. They come right over.
Good shot, Brandon.
Appreciate it.
Another hole right there, Charles.
Right behind us, right behind us. Jay. I rolled him over, didn't I? Hey, duck hunting Georgia style, boys, you can't beat it.
They come right here.
Get him. Modified choke.
I mean, what a shot.
Folks, if you have never tried this and you ever get the opportunity, go shoot wood ducks in Georgia. You won't ever regret it.
Here comes 2 right here. They're too high, turning. One, no, never mind. Coming right over.
Yeah.
They might make another turn.
Out there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is a lot of fun here, buddy. So what have we got so far? Anybody counting? I think I killed 2.
We got 4 down.
Old Vandiver couldn't be with us this morning. He had to work today. Saturday morning, big day for him.
Just watch, see if theirs come. Turn. Watch down there. There's ducks all over us.
Yeah. This is fun, man.
Already.
Yeah,
Coming
yeah,
around.
we got him. Sounds like we got company right over the way. Ooh, Jay, you might ought to pull the trigger right there, buddy.
Same thing, Ricky.
He did come
Close
on
to
there.
pass up, wasn't it?
They was bellied up to you there, wasn't
But there was all them limbs was right behind.
they? Yeah. Dang, Jay stole.
Here it is, come right here.
What happened?
Ducks coming from there.
That's a little too. Here he comes back. Come on, baby.
That's a big shot right there.
Let's see that other one.
I didn't either. All right. Can you hear it, folks? This is what we call duck hunting in a Georgia swamp. We're hunting here. There's somebody else hunting probably 100, 200, 300 yards away. And, oh yeah, man, this is, we love it. Nothing but woodies. What else do you want?
Well,
Mallards?
we went to Arkansas.
Come on, right here. Way up now.
Look at here. But you know what, boy, that little water rippler down there is bringing them down, I think. That's awesome.
What you got there, Hershey Brown?
What's Hershey doing out there? Looking for ducks? He's rounding them up, ain't he?
There's 2 going down over in front of us. Got all them 7 circling around. That group of ducks they're out in the distance. They're circling around. Can't tell if they're coming or going.
You know, the good thing about old Hershey out here is Hershey can stay out
Come on,
there.
boys. Just keep circling around.
That Hershey can just hang out right there, and you know, the ducks don't even see it, man. He just hangs out in the bushes. Pretty cool. I see a duck swimming right over there. Flapping right over there.
Out there in the distance.
Yeah, there's 2 right here. What's our time looking like here?
7:21.
7:21, guys.
1 minute fury, wasn't it?
That's right. That's duck hunting Georgia style, though. It's just the way it is.
That's all we get here. Though. That's the problem. That's why we want more. That's why we go to Arkansas. To hunt on up to 9 o'clock.
Heads up, heads up. Good shot, Jay Stone. Yeah. Look at the feathers.
All right,
That
hold
was a
on
good
now.
shot right there.
I
Yeah.
want to make sure that I get my bands off all my birds.
Yeah.
2 ducks down right
You
there.
don't worry about your bands.
I got 1 right here and 1 right here.
Hershey, folks, it's 25 minutes after 7. I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but we've got 6 ducks. There's 3 of us, 2 apiece. That's our limit. So we've been shooting for about 15, 20 minutes, duck hunting Georgia style. I don't think you can beat it.
That was a hoot.
Brandon, old Brandon right here now, he was piling it to him, buddy. So
You got some good shooting too, Ricky Brown.
2 ducks apiece. I don't see how you can beat that, guys.
That was a hoot.
We still got time to go to work. What do you think? Oh, let's don't do that.
That was a hoot.
That's a lot of fun. Hey folks, I want to talk to you for a few minutes about what these ducks eat in this swamp. You know, a lot of people go around putting out corn and stuff, and you really don't have to do that. Just look at this. These wood ducks land, and this stuff is just floating all around them. And this is what they eat. There's all kinds of little seed, grain, and this is just wild to this swamp. These little peas, we think it's water lily seeds, but it's just, it looks like a pea, and they are floating everywhere. And these ducks have plenty of natural food to eat. You know, you don't have to add anything to a duck swamp, and this was evident this morning because this is a natural swamp, and y'all saw it just like we did. The ducks just covered us up. So that's proof that you don't have to put out anything for these ducks. Hey folks, there's one thing I want to talk to you about duck hunting. You know, you have to be real careful about the shells that you shoot. You cannot shoot lead. There's about a half a dozen or more things that you can shoot, and what we're shooting today is steel shot. We've always had good luck with it. It seems that Jay Stone can kill them a mile away with steel shot, so it works great, and this is what we prefer to use around here. So folks, this is what we call a Georgia duck hunt. You know, we got up this morning about 5:30, we ate breakfast, and we got in the woods probably 15-20 minutes before shooting light. Shooting light got here, you know, 3 or 4 minutes after shooting light, the duck started flying. We killed our limit. We both got 2 apiece. You know, we've only been here for probably 45 minutes in all, and you know, we'll be back home in plenty of time to go to work and whatever we have to do. Our wife and kids hadn't even woke up yet. It's awesome, duck hunting Georgia style. These wood ducks, man, you know, a lot of these people up in the Northwest, man, this is what they want to hunt. And we seem to have plenty of them, and we love it. Folks, we hope y'all enjoyed the wood duck hunt from Georgia, and we'll see y'all next time on Living Outdoors. And hey, catch us on the website, www.livingoutdoors.org.